welcome to Comic Toy Reviews, and this is a review on the Secret Wars 2-pack of Hawkeye and Piledriver. Just want to mention that it did have a Secret Wars comic book, but I don't have it here. But just so you know, it does have a comic book. Before, you had the Greatest Battles, which Hasbro's been using for 2-packs. They had a Secret Wars 2-packs, and this was one of them. It has a Piledriver, a member of the Wrecking Crew, and so far this was the only way to get him. I'm surprised they didn't make a 4-pack yet and reissue the character. And this one also has Hawkeye, and this is an in-demand character. Both of these figures are good to get because they're actually both in demand. And between the two, I'll talk about the one that's more detailed first. And that would be Hawkeye. It might be tough to see, trying to get the face here, but he has like sort of like a smirk on him, which is kind of good because it's different than other characters. It fits his personality of Hawkeye, and while other characters are mean or angry looking, a smirk just is different, and it fits the character of Hawkeye well. He has a bow right here. He has a single arrow which is in his hand and has a band on it, which I'm gonna keep. And it has a arrow bag, which none of these arrows come off, it's just for show, and it's strapped on the side here. Actually, the bag here is so tight that it would have been a little better if you had a little more room so it could go down a little further. And this has a unique sculpted hand, so it looks like he's going to hold an arrow. And this hand has an opened grip, which is to hold the bow. What's unique here is, if you look at the costume here, this is like the letter H, and his name is Hawkeye. And on the top here, it might be tough to see, but there's an H on the forehead. Again, his name Hawkeye. Just some nice detailing. This is a little textured here, and this area it's not painted, it's sculpt detail. Look at this. The H is in the back as well. Some detailing on the arms here and the forearm area. Even though it has like a skirt thing here, it doesn't get in the way of the articulation because the sides are open. And he has the Captain America style boots to him. It is an in-demand character, Hawkeye, and that's one of the reasons people want this 2-pack. The head can turn side to side pretty good, and you do get not really too much up and down, just mostly to the side. The shoulders ball jointed up and down and in and out, and you can spin it at the top there, the bicep area. 1 point of articulation at the elbow. The hands, you can spin it at the wrist area. Upper body has articulation, but this harness thing does get in the way of the up and down and side to side. No waist articulation, but the hips, side to side, up and down, has the double knees for articulation. Right above the boot area, articulation, and the feet just up and down. Overall, it's pretty articulated, and the representation is good, and it's a good character. Piledriver, very basic in that there's no weapons. The costume is mostly white and red and a little blue. The best part of this costume is the face sculpt. It looks pretty good. And you can see the hair on the top. It's blonde. This area, it's painted on. It's not a sculpt detail. Would have been nice if it was. There's a light shade of blue here. Might be tough to see, but it's just a light shade of blue for shading, and some darker shading here at the legs. Articulation, side to side. Not much up and down. Shoulders can go up and down, in and out. 1 point of articulation at the elbow. And the hand, you can spin it. Same thing, 1 point of articulation, elbow. Hand, you can spin it. This hand is a fist. This hand is open, so we could hold something. Even though he had nothing to hold. Upper body can go up and down and side to side. Nothing at the waist here. And legs, side to side, up and down. Has a double knee articulation. Nothing at the boot area, which is a surprise. You think you could turn it here, but I can't. But you can spin the feet and up and down. Same thing, you can spin the feet up and down. And that's the articulation. An okay character, but since he's a member of the Wrecking Crew team and there's 4 members in it, probably need this character. And Hawkeye, part of the Secret Wars 2-pack. Overall, it's a good set to get, and one worth getting. So thanks for watching, and talk to you later. Hey, Piledriver. Yeah, Hawkeye? You know the real reason I'm smiling? It's because I remember in Secret Wars when I shot you with an arrow in the shoulder, and no one thought I would shoot you. I never did pay you back for that, Hawkeye. And you won't, because I'm going to hit you again with an arrow right in the shoulder.